is recognizing where they're going to spawn. So off the spawn, he'll do a tricky rocket jump to rush in and maybe get a free LG kill or something like that. So, and his getting control back, he actually tries to play it a little slow compared to other players. He doesn't really try to give away frags. But it'll be interesting to see. He just has to realize that on every map, not just Hectic, but that Strengths is going to want to attack you if you're willing to do damage all the time. So he has to make sure that he's aware of where Strengths is, where he can attack, and just never be caught off guard. If you're caught off guard with Strengths, you will never win the fight, pretty much, because of the damage that he can do.
So apparently my crosshair is too big for the viewers on the stream. The simple crosshair.
There's two.
CG crosshair. I can do high quality now. Let's just do this.
There we go.
Is this low quality the preferred way for people to view this stuff on streams, or should I do VSDR HQ?
No, people normally like this.
Let's leave it simple. Yeah, okay.
It looks really smooth, actually. So
good. All right. So yeah, DM13. I see this is a map that will favor Strengths. It doesn't have a railgun. That's one of Faz's strengths.
Just do spectate, because then you're in line right now for... There you go. I mean, Strengths, he's been playing really solid on Lost World lately. He really has been deciding well, like, when he's attacking, and making sure he always has an item to go back to. You almost never see him attack by like committing too much to a terrible area in the map. So
I've also seen him set up initial rocket damage extremely well around corners. He gets the initial pop very well.
Yeah, I think, and speaking of that, his best area right now compared to anybody is that upper area by the Mega, right over there where he's pointing at right now. He's done so much damage up there compared to other players.
Yeah, he's got a very calm, slow aim, places the rockets well.
So the key to Faz to have a chance in this game is he has to realize the first kill is going to mean everything. If he can get a favorable spawn off the beginning, then he should push for as many kills as possible. Try to create a little buffer so that he can play defensive later on if he has to. Let's say they get an even spawn at the start. He needs to realize that, okay, if he doesn't have a weapon, that's not a problem. He just needs to be patient enough to wait, for example, like he doesn't have rockets. Wait for one time where Strengths goes and gets red, and then he can go by and take it. It'll all be about avoiding and trying to get a decent stack up and then probably attacking Mega to switch the control.
So in the morning matches, I saw Strengths do a great job of reading when the opponent perceived that he might be going to red and using that to get a cutoff kill on his opponent trying to sneak a rocket launcher.
So it'll be interesting to see. I really hope Faz gets control first because I want to see how Strengths wants to play without it.
Yeah, that'll make the match more interesting, I think. Also, Strengths' machine gun aim will be...
Prepare to fight.
And here we go.
Oh boy! Wham bam, bow, pow! Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Fight.
Strengths getting the red armor spawn. Looks like Faz is going to get the plasma gun spawn. I'm not sure which one that is, but he's going to get a rocket launcher.
This is really good for Faz, even though he doesn't have the health and armor advantage. He's got all the weapons right now.
Right.
And the best spot for him right now is right here at the 50 health. He needs to choke Strengths.
Perfect. He did initial damage, took no damage himself. Gives him about equal stack to Strengths, but with full weapon advantage in great position. I'd like to see him keep track of where Strengths is and get the red armor with enough time to get back to the mega health he does. He's going to give up a few yellow armors. And he also gives up this rocket launcher, but this is a great situation for him to get a kill. Not quite because he fell down.
Now, Faz does have health control, but the problem is Strengths is now...
That was a really ballsy move, and it's... If he hits anything here...
Very risky move. What I was going to say is he had the health and armor advantage, but he gave Strengths weapons and a defensive position. But now, based off of that risky move that we talked about before the game, like things he likes to do, it's really caught him off position now. He can't get to this yellow, most likely, unless Strengths doesn't feel he can, sustain his position at Mega.
I think he did a fair job delaying there, but let's see if Strengths gets this red. Strengths is in position for the red.
Some nice shaft damage. Faz should just stay out here. Yeah, do some damage.
Don't peek too much. Perfect. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
It's really good because now this YA is gonna come up. He can go get the other one, and he should have time to get back to Mega.
And he might get the other way. Let's see. A little late on the rocket by Strengths. With only 3 seconds to Mega, Strengths might. Oh,
Very nice job. He faked like he was gonna go down to Mega.
that was perfect by Faz.
That was spectacular. So now we should stay on Strengths because, like I said, you know, let's see how he tries to get control back here.
So he wisely did not rush into the death trap at the rocket launcher room, but he did run into the death trap at the 50 health hallway.
To get the LG. Yeah, this is exactly what Faz needs to do. For let's say 3 more minutes, I think, if he can hold control of weapons, he might be able to win this game. So
he's doing well there.
like right now, if he wanted to, he could drop down to get red, and then get Mega, and then shut him off at rockets again.
The Strengths is going to steal the Mega. Did Faz have exact timing? I don't know. Might have been a bit late on the timing there. Still weapon advantage, though. Oh, thank you. S music volume. I don't actually play with music.
It just happens.
It just happens. Thanks. Again, weapon advantage for Faz. Not much health and armor advantage, and he's taking quite a bit of plasma damage. It's probably like 7 plasma cells he's eaten in the last minute.
But he's doing a good job. There, he's leaving RA up. The other problem is he's taking so much damage.
That is really painful. Oh my god.
I can't believe what I just saw. That is...
All
And
right.
neither can Faz after that spawn delay, I can tell. Like, that's one of those frustration ones.
Every item's up in the map. That's a rare thing on this map. Let's see how Faz collects himself after that devastation.
Okay, Faz only has plasma gun and LG, so he should stay out of this area. But he's
Not good, not good, not good. Oh, and he's hitting more easy rockets.
Well, Strengths caught him where he needed to. He's gonna get the kill.
But it didn't really penalize Strengths much. He's in good position to get the remaining armors.
Mm-hmm.
He has enough time between the red and the Mega.
And here's the thing, Strengths knows that he doesn't have a rocket, so after this Mega, he'll probably rocket jump up and try to cut it off.
So maybe a better thing for Faz to have done in that big open room would have been to stand it on the rocket launcher a bit earlier and kind of spammed a bit. Instead of standing out in that open area and eating all the plasma back and forth sway.
Yeah. Like if he would have moved in, or like if he dropped to those stairs right there, like right above it.
Oh, sure.
And he could have cut off the yellow armor.
Looking good for Strengths. He's got a red up, but he's not dropping for it. He's going on the hunt, trying to catch off Faz, getting a weapon.
I wonder if Faz can make it in time to steal the red, or if he knows that it's up.
My guess is at this point he does not have the timing on red.
But he's doing a good job, like, not being seen. He's just trying to stack up on the yellows and shards as he can, and once he finds a chance, he'll get that rocket, and that'll give him a chance to get in here.
Like you said.
And now he's done
Perfect.
good damage, but he shouldn't stay
But
here.
not, okay, exactly. He's done enough damage for it to almost equalize him. And now it's a question of not losing his minor stack.
Yeah, I think if he knew when red was coming up, he could have dropped. And yeah, that is a big mistake. That's a mistake I've seen a couple players make. They don't realize that drop down, if somebody has shaft, like either A, they're going to push you in the lava.
Very cute. Too bad the shotgun's a bit weaker, but you know. Let's see if he avoids the kill. Nope.
Gonna die. Here's the problem, though. Well, Strengths probably won't be able to get back to the rocket launcher very quickly unless he decides to rocket jump. And Faz has the yellow armor.
Faz is going for cute, show-off trick moves. Like, I mean, he's reading Strengths well, but he's going for, like, you know, the shotgun kill around the corner.
And he's hoping Strengths misses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which we're talking about Strengths here, man. This dude, his aim is unbelievable.
You know, that's actually a fight that he had some decent chance in, but I don't think he had a good read on Strengths' health. Okay, Faz is getting the yellows. He's in okay shape now, I think, if he doesn't take damage right here, but he does.
But he deals good damage on the way out. The only problem is, how is he going to escape? Because there's 10 seconds before any item comes up.
And
Strengths has the ultimate positioning right now to keep him in here.
it's been a big factor for Strength so far. Those around the corner rockets reading the opponent's movement pretty well. I guess Strength's got the red. He's going to get the Mega. Faz should be able to get this back YA. Strengths might rush it. Strengths is considering doing a ninja rocket jump up here. Faz has no idea that he's going to do that. Nope. But Strengths does not give away his position.
I like what
interesting.
I like what Strengths was doing though, because his real objective was waiting below there, hoping that Faz would drop down to try and do a ninja jump, like a sneak jump to RA.
Right.
And it just didn't happen to work out. But he maintained position to take the red, and now he's probably going to get this Mega. So he's still fine with a 6-1 lead and the 3 minutes left.
Yep.
Playing quite impressive.
And Faz is looking okay. I mean, in terms of his status in the game right now, like he has all the weapons. And he has all the stack he can hope for not getting Mega. I mean, he just needs to do a little initial damage. Kind of stay off Strengths' radar up until this next Mega. Maybe do a little initial damage to take off some of Strengths' health to make it an even fight. He gives away his position right there, unfortunately, without doing any damage. And he eats another rocket around a corner. Those have been the decisive... Is Strengths going to rush through that doorway soon? Or is he going to drop down?
He's nervous to go out for that 50 health, because if he gets caught out there with OG, it's over. So he does a smart thing. He knows that, okay, I got to give up Mega. So let me do some damage here.
Red's up.
The thing is, if he wants any chance to come back, he has to pull off some move right now. Because five kills to make up on this map in 2 minutes are a tough task to answer.
Strengths red. I mean, I think Strengths imagined that Faz would go down there to ambush Strengths, leaving the red.
So he didn't even go to red, which is genius.
And then he cut him off immediately. So, I mean, I've seen moves exactly like that. You might say 3 steps ahead from Strengths all tournament, and they've been really paying off quite a bit.
Yeah, they've been doing a really good job. Well, the thing is, like, the risk that he takes when leaving up items, like, his aim makes up for it half the time anyway, so
That too.
even if he loses the situation, he can still do enough damage that it doesn't hurt him so bad.
Sick shotgun by Faz.
He's gonna get
God.
yeah.
But and now they're exchanging binds in the closing minutes of the match to indicate their friendliness towards their opponent.
If I were Faz, I would think about it this way. Look, I played really good for the first part of the game, and the only thing that made me really lose it was I got greedy. You know, he got greedy and did no damage whatsoever, and Strengths got a clean kill and got everything, which gave him full control and the ability to keep pushing and setting Faz up in bad situations.
So I guess the greediness was mostly when Strengths did all the damage with the plasma gun, and Faz was trying to muscle his way out and defend the rocket launcher at all costs. I mean, if Faz had even kind of stayed in the doorway and spammed the rockets towards the bridge, that might have been enough to do a little bit of damage to Strengths, and then put him on that ledge. Faz would then go out with lightning gun, kind of hold him there. His plasma gun would not be as effective in that fight.
Yeah. I mean, like, if it wasn't for that situation, who knows what we'd be looking at right now. I mean, we could be seeing Faz winning this map. Like, just little things like that, like small decisions which cost you so much. And I think on Hectic, as we go to it, he needs to realize the same thing. Like, if he gets really good control, just don't give Strengths any kills. You know, don't do anything to where it's like given to him. Make him earn everything.
I'm quite happy we saw the introduction play it as it did, though. It was more interesting than as if, say, Sternex had gotten control at the beginning and held it throughout the match.
Yeah, definitely.
Good game, good item. Well, good game, well played first frag, say the players. So
62% shotgun, though. I have not seen a shotgun that high in a long time.
All right, Coolers joined the game, attempting to do some damage in Group A, perhaps.
Maybe he's doing the Russian stream. You never know.
All right, let's vote map Hectic and.
Vote now. Vote passed.
starts in this map are kind of interesting.
Yeah, Faz, I